Power pull down. All right, very good. So we want to get our setup. I think we'll go through the back one first. So we've got Panoptix. We've got the Garmin Panoptix, the original Panoptix. I bought it with a nice bundle kit with a 73 SV or CV unit. And then I got the Garmin Livescope with the 93 SV. And I got, that's at the, start at the helm. That's where the 93, the 9-inch unit is. So we've got a side image transducer on the back of the boat for this. We've also got the Panoptix hooked up to this, and primarily when we're fishing, I'm in the front deck, Alex is in the back, and what we've got is a fishing specialties mount down here. Alex will go ahead and put that together, and we'll show you a little bit what that looks like. Tool. And so what he's got going on right now is this Crestliner integrated bracket allows you with an Allen wrench to put that bracket in this integrated rail along the side of the boat and position it anywhere on the side of the boat that you need it. And then this fishing specialties mount got a nylon bracket on top, nylon screws down, and then it's got an aluminum pole that we've got the Garmin Panoptix transducer mounted to. And so now, how have you got that lined up, Alex, with the handle in terms of the unit? So right now you're going down along the boat. So what he's got going on, why don't you stand up here and film me from the very front, Alex? Back as far up as you can. So you got me too? Okay, so he's got the transducer set up so that it's running parallel along the side of the boat. Now what that does, the Panoptix unit has a 135-degree cone angle this way, and it's got a 20-degree cone angle this way. So what that should allow you to do is anybody jigging on this side of the boat is going to be able to see their jig so long as they stay in the 20-degree cone. And the width of the 20-degree cone obviously depends on how deep you are. So if you're in deeper water, that cone is wider, obviously, and if you're in shallower water, that cone is narrower. So that's how he's got it set up here. He's also got it set up so that he could turn it out, and he could also look outward and see. I think the idea is he could see here when he's casting. If there's a stump out there anywhere, like in this little bay here, he could see, okay, out here there's a stump, and he knows from the screen how far it is and what direction it is, so he could go ahead and take a cast then as he scans around and looks for cover or fish in the water column for that matter. So looking at the screen, so what he does is you go to the home, go to Panoptix, and then you get that familiar Panoptix view. So he can see now that's running parallel along the boat, 135 degrees, 20 degrees out. And then he could also scan that. So why don't you flip that up, Alex, and put it on. He'll put it on side view or outward view. Okay, now he's just changed the transducer to out. It's automatically detected, changing to forward. And then as he puts it in the water to scan around, we'll have this thing auto scale on us. Oh, we can see where it is, dropping off. some bait fish up at the top. But with that, he'll be able to scan around and see. Oop, there's a fish out there about. Oh, what is it? Oh, you're actually, yeah, you've got the power pole. That's what he's got. He's actually scanned the power pole. Nice. Okay. And so in the front of the boat then, we put another Garmin unit, put the 7-inch Garmin unit, and then I've got a 7-inch Helix, Humminbird Helix, that's attached to the Minn Kota Tarova's built-in transducer on this Minn Kota Tarova USB iPilot trolling motor, 80-pound thrust trolling motor. Use that for down view. So I've got the Humminbird 7-inch for down view, and then I've got the Garmin 7-inch for the Livescope, the Garmin Livescope, and I'm still waiting for the perspective mount bracket for the Livescope. Supposed to ship May 15th. It's May 3rd. But what I did do is I built a mount that has some RAM components to hold on. This is just furniture grade PVC, 2 different sizes, one specialty telescoping reducer on the top and on the bottom inside these unions, and that allows this 3/4 inch to swivel inside the inch and a quarter, and that allows you to turn this back and forth. So a couple of RAM components. Don't have the perspective mount, but wanted to test that today. So like just about everybody else, I got a 90-degree bracket on the pole and took it on a vice grips and bent it 11 degrees beyond 90 to get that little bit more angle out of it that perspective mount actually is. So this will get replaced once the actual perspective mount comes in the mail. But this goes on similarly. The Crestliner's got brackets, integrated rail brackets, put the ram ball on them. There's a little retaining screw in the bottom. To hold it, and then one bracket back here that's got another RAM component on it. This one's to when we deploy or stow the unit to run down the lake. We can kind of efficiently and quickly lock it down so it doesn't shake around. So just like that, got our 2 components on. And so now, with the 3/4 inch PVC inside of the 2¼ inch PVC, 3/4 inside of 2¼ allows you to swivel with these little telescopic adjusters on it. And then I've got a arm that I put on it so that I can conveniently kind of reach it to reposition it. Ram ball down. Turn on our unit. While it's loading up, I'll show you. So when we want to go and move to another spot, we simply loosen up the ram, pull it up, lock it in here. Now we're ready to run down the lake. If you're spot locked, your trolling motor is moving around and you can't see your spot. So a lot of people are going to another mounting system separate from their trolling motor so that they can actually stationary see the perspective view where they want to view while the front of the boat is working to stay on spot lock. So now we come into our menu. Menu, actually home, go to Panoptix, and now we are in the perspective view right here. You'll be able to see the cover, see the fish, and then cast to the structure that you need. Here you see what I was talking about, the trolling motor working on its spot lock. Meanwhile, the perspective mount stays where you point it. So if I want it over here, it stays pointed in that direction while the trolling motor is working over here.